Hi guys, Happy New Year. I'm Joey here with mouseinfo.com and we're here at Viva Navidad at Disney California Adventure. I'm here with Disneyland area chef Toby and we're here to talk about some of the awesome treats that are here available for Three Kings Day. So Toby, what do we got here?
Today we're going to actually show you how to make pozole. So get yourself a nice good sized pot for the amount you want to make. We're going to start off with cold water. We're using pork shoulder because it's got a beautiful richness and fattiness to it.
Okay.
It'll hold up to the cooking process.
Now, if you didn't want pork, could you substitute any other kinds of meat?
Yes, you can do chicken if you like. It just takes less time to cook.
Okay.
So the pork takes about 2 hours to cook just to make sure it's nice and tender.
Okay, sounds good.
You can add chicken in at the same time as well. I would just put it in halfway through the process so it doesn't disintegrate on you. So we're going to cook this for about 30 minutes until it starts to become nice and hot. We'll take the little bit of foam that comes off the top to keep it nice and beautiful and clear.
Okay.
Okay, little tricks that we do.
Yeah.
So for the flavoring ingredients, we've got quite a few. We've got onions, large dice so they don't break down in the soup.
Sure.
We've got some beautiful bay leaves in there, so onions in. The bay leaf you're going to break up a little bit so it starts to permeate that flavor throughout the soup.
Sure.
And then we've got some classic flavoring. So we have some garlic. We split it down the middle, and then we have kosher salt, black pepper, cumin, and Mexican oregano.
Okay.
So all that in there, stir it up. Cook this for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, till the meat starts to become tender.
Sure.
In that meantime, you're going to make yourself a little salsa, which is going to actually be the flavoring and the color for this soup. We're making a red pozole. You can also make green, white, whichever way you prefer. So the red pozole, you're using guajillo chilies, dried guajillos, onion, tomato, garlic. Cook those down till the guajillos are nice and tender. Puree them in a blender. Press them through a sieve to get the big chunks out, and you get this nice, rich, velvety sauce.
Wow, there's a lot of really great stuff in there.
Exactly, a lot of flavor to it. So we're going to add the guajillo salsa in there, okay, right on top, and stir it in. That's going to give it that rich, beautiful color. You can see it already starting to change color on it, okay? Then we're going to add in some canned hominy. The hominy is basically just rehydrated corn.
Yep.
You're going to drain it and then rinse it so it doesn't have that excess salt.
Sure.
You get that balance of flavor in there. You don't want it too salty.
And you can also add in your salsa and your onions.
Exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this for another 30 minutes. And it should be about done at that point. So imagine the 2.5 hour time period, 3 hour time period. We have this beautiful, rich soup.
Oh, it smells good. It smells like home.
Exactly. You always know when Mama's cooking when you smell the pozole
yes,
going.
Absolutely.
Mama's been busy. So if you look, the meat's still got a lot of texture to it still. The hominy didn't break down. Got some a little bit of thickness to it.
Wow, look at the corn. That looks really great.
Yeah, see, it held up really well because we put it in the last 30 minutes of the cooking process.
Sure.
Okay. So the beautiful thing about pozole, you can make it your own. You've got all these condiments that you can add into it. You can add a little extra lime, a little extra cabbage, a little radish, a little chile, a little avocado. Your own preference.
I think I'm gonna get a little
Help
bit
yourself
here.
on whatever you like in
Traditional style. We've got some
Don't
cilantro.
be shy, we're not.
Thank you. Got a little bit of onion. You got to get the onion in there, and you have to top it off with some lime. Lime is the important part.
Fat's flavor, but acid is life.
Absolutely. I can't wait to try this. This looks really good. Got to get a nice little balance of everything on there.
Careful, it's hot. You know, chilly day like today, it's nice and rich and warming for you.
Hopefully Mom's not watching. This is really good.
It's not as good as Mama's, it's okay.
Toby, this is really good. It tastes really authentic.
Thank you.
What kind of research did you do to kind of get these flavors?
A lot of magazines, a lot of talking to people, just walking around, experiencing as much as I could just so that we can get the flavors right of where they should be.
Yeah, this is really, really great. What other kind of treats and options do we have here to taste the holidays?
We have quite a few. This one's over at Boardwalk Pasta and Pizzas, as well as a chorizo flatbread that we came up with. Choco flan. We have a shrimp cocktail, all made as authentic as we possibly could. So we had to tone down some of the spice a little bit, but we didn't totally wash it out. Over at Paradise Garden Grill, we have an authentic menu that we took the old one out and put a brand new one in. So we have sopes de barbacoa, street-style tacos, torta de al pastor, chicken mole, sweet tamales, champurrado. We're actually teaching everybody how to make champurrado and the sweet tamales in our chef demos throughout the area for the next 3 days.
That sounds awesome. Champurrado is definitely a classic for the holidays.
Yes, it is.
Yum, that sounds awesome. Well, guys, the pozole is just one of the great treats you can have here at the Disneyland Resort for Three Kings Day. If you want to check it out yourself, you come down to Disney California Adventure now through January 6th. I'm Joey with Mouse Info. Thanks so much and Happy New Year.